jam session started off with a beat. In 1, 2, 3, 4.
I told you.
We'll work on that, Sam. We'll work on that. All right, let's look at objective 2. Everybody has it in front of them. Objective 2. Now, we're really going to work one problem. Objective 1 is really easy, and some of you won't ever see it. Some of you guys who are sophomores who came up from Algebra 1 last year, you might. Some of you guys who have already been through Algebra 2, you don't see it. So we start with Objective 2. And the biggest thing is I got one equation, and we're going to work it twice. You see the back side of this paper, this blank? I want to work it 2 different ways. The first way, I want to do the kill fractions. Anytime an equation pops up that's got fractions, it might be scary. But what we can do with the kill fractions method is make a scary equation, and this one's not the worst. There's worse. Make a scary equation a little more user-friendly by killing fractions. Who remembers how the killing fractions work?
You multiply them.
Kind of sort of there's some multiplying.
You have to put 6 over 12.
Yeah, what's the goal? What's the goal? Hey, your attention, guys, this
Your
way.
denominator are all the same.
We got to get the denominators all the same. So look at your equation, and you got 3 pieces. Here's first piece, second piece, and third piece. And I want to get the denominators all the same. So I got a 12, I got a 12, and I got a 6. So the best thing I can do with a 12, a 12, and a 6 is get them to all be what?
12.
12. This is a 12, that's a 12, and I can make this 6 a 12 by multiplying by what?
2.
2. But remember, you got to put a 2 over 2.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're going to put this and put a 2 over 2. This is the kill fractions method. And then let's come down here and let's write it out again. You got negative 1 12th x plus 5 12ths equals, now when it comes to this one, it's still negative.
Negative 10.
Negative 10 over 12. And here's the best part of it.
You can take the fraction.
Yeah, all the fractions now have the same bottom, and that is what?
12.
12. And if they all have the same bottom, if they all have 12 on bottom, we can cross the 12s out. And now it's easier. You have negative 1x, which is just negative x plus 5 equals negative 10. We'll zoom in. All right, so we killed the fractions, and you've got this equation. Negative x plus 5 equals 10. Remember how equations work. Here's your x. What do I got to do with that plus 5?
Subtract 5. Put it on the 10 side.
Minus 5 and minus 5. So yeah. What is
X equals
negative 10 minus 5 is what?
negative 15.
Negative 15.
Then you have to divide by 8.
Yeah, and you're close here. You just can kind of use a little bit of thought. If negative x is negative 15, then what is regular x?
Positive
15.
Positive 15, yeah, just 15. That's it. If you're ever done, you're down to your last line, you got negative x is negative 15, you just switch it to positive x is positive 15. Now on the back side, we're going to write this equation again. So go to the back side, and let's write negative 1 12x plus, what is it, 5 12ths?
Yeah.
Equals negative 5 6. We're going to work it a different way. We should get the same answer. We should get x is 15 again. But I wanted to show you how to do it this way with this calculator. And how this calculator is going to make life a little bit easier, the TI-30XS calculator. All right, first, it's an equation. So I usually draw that line. You know, we did that a lot freshman year. Equation, how many pieces does this equation have total?
2.
Well, here's 2 on this side,
3.
and then 1 on that side. So it's got 3 total. So your goal in an equation is to get x to be by itself. Now here's the only x piece you got. So you got the x piece, you got some ugly fraction, and then another ugly fraction. Let's keep the x piece right here. Don't mess with it. But if there's something else over here, you got to kill it. So you got 5 12ths. What kills a positive 5 12ths?
negative 5 12.
Negative 5 12ths. So right under you go minus 5 12ths. And you got to put that on both sides. That's that golden rule of algebra. Do on the one side as you do on the other. So it crosses out. And now you got negative 1 12th x equals. Now if you do not know what negative 5 6 minus 5 12ths is, well, we can just put that in the calculator real simple. Negative 5 6 subtract 5 12ths. So negative 5 6 subtract 5 12ths. And it comes out to negative 5 fourths. And then we're really close to being done. You're at this part of the equation where you've got your x piece and your number piece. But when there's a number to the left of the x, we have a certain name for that thing. What was it? Coefficient. And we want to finish by getting the coefficient off of the letter. And how do you do it? Divide. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 1/12. Crosses out, and you got x equals, and then you can use your calculator on the right side if you do not know at the top of your head what negative 5/4 divided by negative 1/12 is. Negative 5/4.
15.
Yeah, and it should be, because we just did this on the other side, and we should get the same thing. Negative 1/12.
Wait, go back up a little bit.
On the paper,
Mm-hmm.
right there. And so you should get 15. We had 15 on one side, should get 15 on this side. All right, that is it for that first objective of the year, which is objective 2. But let's end the jam session with the same beat we started the session with. In 1, 2, 3, 4.